Got a bunch of people looking for you, Triple B.
Oh, man. I'm ready.
Here with the Alchemist, Rob Acosta.
Yes, sir.
This interview, even though I was going to do it, this interview was requested by all Terence Crawford fans.
Yeah, it's cool.
In the comment section, they was like, "Where's Rob Acosta?"
That's funny as shit.
Terence Crawford does what some people felt like was impossible. Defeats Canelo Alvarez decisively and becomes the undisputed super middleweight champion, third division undisputed. How you feeling?
I tell you what, man. I'm open to everybody to roast me on this, John. I stood on it, and I'm not gonna change what I said in the past or anything. I didn't think he could pull it off. He did, and not only did he pull it off, he did it. He was phenomenal. Like he did it. He did everything right. Like it's like he fought a perfect fight. He banged with him when he needed to. He boxed him when he needed to. He established a good jab. He kept the southpaw. He kept him frustrated. I got nothing, bro. I tell you what, I would never go against that man again. I ain't doing that shit. That shit was crazy. But I do want to give credit to those that deserve it. Like Terence deserves full credit for his abilities, for his IQ. Bomac for his coaching, and you know, Bomac told him to stay southpaw. He wanted to come out orthodox. Bomac told him to stay southpaw because of what Canelo was weak at, and he stuck to that. His strength coach, Coach Chet Fortune, phenomenal job getting him ready for that. The way he looked, the way his size, his movements. Listen, bro. I got nothing negative to say. Y'all can go ahead and say what y'all want to say.
I don't think that three-headed monster gets enough credit.
Who?
The three-headed monster. You got Bomac, you got Esau Diggs, you got
Bernie the Boxer too.
Red Spikes.
I gotta give him credit too.
So yeah, like I don't think that they get mentioned enough when talking about that stable that they got.
Yeah, no, he does. Like I said, I seen Benny the Boxer out there. We didn't really talk. We just show each other respect, kept it moving.
Wait, what'd you call it?
Bernie.
Oh, okay. I thought you said Benny.
No, Bernie. So give credit to him, give credit to Bomac, his strength coach Chet. Like, yo, bruh, like, it's just one of them jaws where I thought that the weight would play difference. It didn't. I thought that he wouldn't be able to take Canelo's pop, and he took one of Canelo's best shots.
You talking about the straight right hand, yeah.
Straight right hand to the stomach and straight right hand to the face, and he took it, he smiled. Yo, bro, like, y'all can have fun. Y'all can go ahead and say what y'all want to say. It's cool. I'll take that.
Round 11, round 12. He was putting that shit together on him.
Yeah, I thought he was going to stop it. I thought he was going to stop Canelo. I really thought he was going to stop Canelo.
Do you think he made the right decision? Because there was definitely a window for it, but it seemed like he showed restraint. Like, I'm getting off, but I'm exposed. Mm-hmm. But I'm winning comfortably doing what I'm doing.
I just think his IQ kicked in. I mean, his IQ kicked in the whole fight, but I think that, like, he took enough risks throughout the fight where I think if he would have put his foot on the gas a little more, especially in the exchanges, he could have got Canelo really hurt, or he could have just went for the stoppage. But I don't think he even knew how close the fight was in the scorecards. I don't think no one knew.
You think he was just like feeling the fight?
Yeah, I think he knew he was winning. Bomac knew he was winning. Yeah. But the fact that Bomac said he had to turn it up, you know what I'm saying? He just has that other switch where that round came off and he did what he had to do. I applaud him.
I think the thing that people always criticize him for and was worried about is his dog, right? Mm-hmm. And his dog is his biggest strength, but sometimes it's been a weakness as well because he'll step to somebody when it doesn't behoove him to. Yeah. And that's why I said him sitting there when he was firing off those 6s and 7s, him being exposed when being in that now you're standing in the pocket with a bigger man or who's been fighting at a bigger weight, and now you're exposed to getting hit with a shot that when you were boxing in mid to long range, he wouldn't have been able to get off. Mm-hmm. But he was able to win those exchanges, not just win them, but hurt them in the exchanges.
Yeah. He kept winning those exchanges because as a southpaw, you got to keep your foot in the outside of the lead foot on the orthodox. So when he threw his exchanges, even when Crawford was just leaning, catching fire, he was always in a better position than Canelo. Canelo looked uncomfortable being in the inside of his foot. So with him being in the inside, Crawford was able to take the exchange, take the lead, and move forward with that. You know what I'm saying? It was like little things that he was doing, like even on the clinching sometimes. Like he mixed it up a lot. He did a lot of things where he's like, he'll stab, he'll step off, he'll jab up top, come across, and then step off, and then he'll throw the hooks because he knew Canelo was on the high guard, so he would throw his hooks. But the way he threw it was like long. He didn't shorten up his hooks to hit the glove. Like he purposely went around. And the way that Canelo was going to the body, he was trying to slow him down by going for the liver shot or the kidney shot. So when he was throwing, he was smothering it. It's like Crawford stepped into the hook so that way and turned his body so they really didn't have the pop into it. It was man.
Yo, do you remember the jab that Canelo parried and then he turned over?
Yeah. He like,
yo, Canelo looked at him like, you motherfucker.
Yeah, that was a good job, bro. Like, yo, I didn't think he could pull that off. And the way that he was flexing with the weight and everything else, I ain't got nothing, bro. It's just amazing how they did it. You know what I'm saying? But also, too, that just shows how in sync Crawford's team is because, you know, for Bomac, like Bomac knew, he could beat him. Yeah, we're gonna come up with this and this XYZ. Then his other coaches that are with Bomac, they like, they added their input in it. Then you have his strength coach Chet, where he was like, I know my client, I know what he can and can't do. So yeah, he can move up in weight, and we're gonna do it this way. And then he had the help of the facility of Snack and whatever products that they were dishing out, whatever it was. He did great. Everybody did great.
Looking back at this performance, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is it time to walk away? Like, is this the equivalent of hitting a walk-off?
Crawford?
Yeah, is it hitting a walk-off home run in Game 7 in the World Series? It's like, how can you top this?
If you're going for legacy, like I'm talking about really stamping he already stamped his name in fights ago, but with this win, if he go down to 60 and say fights Lara for his belt or Adames for his belt, I got him beating either one. So if he comes down, like just imagine a person's from 140 to 47 to 54 to 68 to 60, and you winning belts in every weight division. So it's like it stamps him. You know what I mean? If he cannot get another big fight to this extent, which I doubt that that's even there, I would just say go to 60, fight the one time, snatch a belt from somebody, and then do some gangster shit and vacate all of them at the same time. It's like, all right, Joe, I'm done. There's nothing else for you to do. He accomplished everything.
Only thing, if he wants to stay at 68, the only thing I can see is maybe a fight with Jamal Charlo. Jamal's undefeated.
Yeah, but Jamal never. It will be his second time going to 68.
He just fought Cornflake at 68.
He fought who?
Cornflake.
Oh, he did fight Cornflake.
Yeah, so it was like, if I'm going to defend the belts, instead of him defending against somebody like Hamza Shiraz, Maul's at 54, ain't never been beat.
He had all the belts, so what's the point of fighting Charlo?
I'm saying if you're going to make a defense, though, Charlo would be, okay. If you want to defend your belts at 68, Charlo's a bigger fight. No disrespect to Lara, Adames, and Janibek. Mm-hmm. So if you want to defend your belts, that's the only guy that I see that makes sense.
That's if you defend it. But if you go to 160, a division that he's never been to and never gotten a belt, I would go that route.
I feel you, but okay, so there's the legacy part of it, but this dude just had 3 big paydays back to back. Okay. Do you think, like, I'm not saying that those aren't good fights, but I'm saying, is that going to get Crawford paid to what he's been accustomed to these last 3-4 years?
No, but if he goes to 60, fights for a title, makes it his last fight, and announces it like, yo, win, lose, or draw, this is my last fight, I'm taking his belt, and makes it somewhere that accommodates his fan base, I I can see him making the same, somewhat same.
You know what fight I would like to see?
What?
And I know this is gonna be hard because of rain and shit like that and weather. But if he were to make his last fight, do that shit in the Nebraska football stadium.
That'd be hot. That'd be fire.
In Lincoln, Nebraska. I know he's from Omaha.
Yeah, but it's still there.
Omaha's is in that's Creighton University. But yeah,
but Lincoln,
do a fight. Do a
Nebraska
fight
Stadium
in
would be
Nebraska
fire.
Stadium.
That'd be
I
fire.
would love to see that.
That'd be fire. That'd be fire. My whole thing is, can he fight for a title fight at his terms and take it over there? In that case, it would have to be
Janabek, Adames.
no meaning like, oh, I'm the champion, so you fight wherever I want because he's the champ, he's the challenger. But
True.
if he were to do a title defense at 68, he got on the cards.
True, but I feel like his name is the cards now, not necessarily.
That's a good question, man. I don't know.
I don't think he needs belts no more. He can just.
He got them all, man. That shit shocked the shit out of me. I was sitting there eating my wings, man. And I'm like, damn. Real shit. I'm like, fuck, he really doing this shit. What's that interview with the, I don't watch basketball, but what's that interview with the boy talking about Kobe? And he said he was dogging Kobe for 3 quarters, and then Kobe said, you had a good game?
He said he was playing good. It's Amon Shumpert.
Yeah, and then he said at the end he looked at his coach like, man, I don't know. That's how it was,
He
man.
said basically like, what the fuck did he just say to me?
Bro.
He said, I can't describe the next 6 to 8 minutes.
Bro, that was crazy. They could go ahead and have fun on the comments, man. I don't even read the comments, but they gonna have fun. I give them that.